We start here in the Sawtooth mountain range, doing the Toxaway loop. Our first night was spent at the trailhead here at Petite Lake, where they have a nice little campground that anyone can go and purchase a campsite at. Next morning, we continue around clockwise of our journey, heading all the way up about 6 miles to Alice Lake here, campsite number 2 here in this little bay on the left side of that peninsula. Next morning, getting up, have another couple mile day to Toxaway Lake, spending the night here right on the beach area of Toxaway Lake, one of the bigger lakes we camp on besides Petite. Short day the next day, only moving up to Farley Lake here, have a campsite here on the peninsula for our last night on the trail before we finish out the 19-mile total journey here back at Petite Lake, where the car is parked and waiting for us. Let's dive right into it. Alright, we are getting set up here for camp night 1. We're actually in kind of a little park at the base of the trail, so it feels very much like if you were just to camp in cities and any normal like pay for a camping site area. But of course we set up right when it was raining, and as soon as we kind of got our tent set up, it was done. So we picked the worst 10 minutes to set up camp. But yeah, we're pretty excited to get on the road or on the trail tomorrow. It's going to be cold most mornings, in the mid-20s, possibly lower depending on what valleys we're in and stuff like that. But yeah, we got a nice little setup here. Mountains straight ahead of us. Gonna be a good time. All right, good morning. Morning of the second day here. Super foggy this morning. Also quite cold. Should have been around 28 degrees this morning, or really early morning. Got about 6:15. Started to make myself some breakfast here. Already had oatmeal. Now I'm actually making coffee here. But yeah, we actually start the hike today, so we'll be getting on the trail as soon as kind of everyone is up and we're packed up. The nice thing, we were originally going to stay in a hotel room last night and then do the 3-hour drive from Boise up to here, but we decided, we had enough food for an extra camping day, and it saves an early morning 3-hour drive type of deal, so that kind of is real nice to not have to get up super early to drive out here to get here super early. I actually just saw someone driving across the lake. I bet they're coming here just for that trail, because yeah, you'd want to get here right about now, or within an hour or two, just to guarantee you get a parking spot. Man, this is a nice campground. Only 14 campsites, real quiet, everyone's real respectable type thing. And yeah, I'm excited to see the sunrise and clear up all this fog. First of many stream crossings. Here we go. I don't know why we're having the injured guy go first.
We know that we're going to cruise across. Right?
Oh, that's why. We have to be able to run out and save him.
Like he gets injured, it's still only one person injured.
I'm going to go ahead and utilize my boots' waterproofness and not really worry about getting a little water on them. All right, success. Marty's following right behind you. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's way colder than the lake. Woo! That's way colder than the lake.
Feel something, but I'm relishing it because I'm like, okay, but that's a healthy foot. If my injured foot feels better than my left foot, just temporarily, it good sound.
Yeah, it means, you know, that's probably like we talked earlier, just soreness pain, which isn't anything that's going to debilitate you.
Well, what I was saying in the car, me and my dad were talking about this, but I swear the body kicks into a different gear when you do something like this. Like, I know when I go back home, I'll feel all the same old kicks and pains, but when I'm out here doing something like this, it's either the excitement, the adrenaline. There is something about being, like, you know, when you're with your friends, or your girlfriend, or your like whatever, you release more oxytocin. And oxytocin is like a slight pain suppressant. Like, it increases the threshold at which you feel pain. Oh, that breeze feels so good.
Sure does. Working up a sweat here.
Oh.
Valley sure does look neat.
Yeah, I mean, this, like, right here already, just insane view.
Oh yeah, thank goodness, because my quads are starting to burn. Let me tell you what.
My foot started to hurt again like 40 minutes ago, but not bad, but just noticeable. Oh yeah.
Oh man. An El Cap right there.
This is pretty freaking gnarly.
What a nice little spot. Now we just got to find a nice little camping spot.
All right, we made it to campsite. Number 2, technically, I guess. First one actually on the trail, Alice Lake here. Just went for a little skinny dip, and of course, you know, naked for all of, I don't know, 4 minutes, and 3 people walked through, like, right behind me with their dog. You know, felt bad for them. They didn't need to see any of that, but, you know, it's the wilderness. It happens. I suppose. Put on just about like 5.9 to 6 miles today to get to this campsite. About 1,600 feet of elevation gain. So that's nice. Tomorrow will be another 5-ish mile day. And then after that, you know, it's only like 1,000 more feet up tomorrow. Not even that, like 800 or 900. So really the hardest day is done. So that's nice. Get the hardest day out of the way right away. Beautiful scenery out here, man. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous, you know, with Alice Lake and then El Capitan up there through the peaks. Try to get some little better shots of it later. Great stuff. I'm going to set up down here. The boys are setting up right over there on the other side of this rock and that dead tree. Nice little area here we got. So yeah, day 1 in the bag. Look at this view of El Capitan. That is one of the higher peaks in this area. 9,900 feet. This is still Alice Lake. We're kind of on the other side of it. You can see a little orange tent right over there. And there's a few other campers here as well. This is a popular day hike. Kind of out, camp a night, then come on back type place. So, all right, here we are. First campsite on the trail morning of what this would be day 3 now, technically. First day was a very short day since we just parked and camped, but yeah, 3rd official day. A little bit of frost on the tent this morning, as you can see. So it got pretty cold last night, but it honestly does not feel as cold this morning as yesterday morning. I think just the heavy fog we were in, just all that moisture in the air kind of kept you a little damp, and thus made it a little cold. I can definitely tell my breath's a little bit harder this morning. I haven't barely done anything this morning. All I did was run up the hill, take a shit, and yeah, I'm a little winded just from that. Best shit ever though, I will say, because there's a lot of people in this around this lake, more than what you could see in that camera footage yesterday. There was at least, I don't know, 8 to 10 tents in the area. So my thought was, well, I better get that done before everyone else is getting up and trying to get that done, because everyone's going to be trying to find a spot that's private you can dig a hole in. And yeah, decided to get that done right away, about 6:50 this morning. But yeah, absolutely beautiful lake here, as you'd expect. That wouldn't change overnight. Light bit of fog in the distance. El Cap is behind these trees here, looking down on us over the lake between those trees there. Marty's up. Zach will be getting up soon. Got my best breakfast to be making this morning, a little egg skillet thing. Pretty excited for that because I figured I have the biggest breakfast I got the morning of our last hard day of the hike and get me fully rejuvenated from yesterday. So yeah, about to start the day off. Here we go. Oh yeah. So glad I grabbed chorizo. Frickin' love chorizo. It's good chorizo. It's so good. Hard to beat. Yeah, I can keep adding variables into this equation until it is poop. It's gonna come to you, man.
It's like this little like swampy valley below us. The big mountain in the background, like that one's like a perfect square of like a rock face.
The colors down there are so pretty with all the like red flowers and different wild alpine plants. I love it.
Twin Lakes is mighty fine though, I will say. It's a sweet peak right above it as well.
Yeah, 366. We're like almost at the fucking top. We're like 100 feet away.
That's pretty sick. That's sick news. Some fucking sick view of Twin Lakes, that's for sure. It's always nice to see how far you've come up. You know, looking down at the switchbacks way down there. See, yes, I have made progress up this mountain. Yeah, she gets a little narrow up here. That's what we like to see.
The drop, like how significant the drop off is.
Yeah, that one would be a little harder to survive, wouldn't it?
Sketchy.
Just a little hard to survive that one. Try to land on your bag, I guess. See, these are the trails that make me nervous to be on horseback, man.
Yeah, I want to get like a tiny photo from this because this is. Oh, you got to go for it.
My dad was telling me when he was on horseback for whatever one of his hunting trips, similar path like this, big steep drop off, and there was a dead mule, you know, 100 feet down, and they
you told us they blow them up with
they
dynamite.
just fucking blow them up. Like, what the hell? How is that the best option? Absolutely wild. Dude,
Alice didn't have that much like weeds and stuff in it, right? I think it had a little. I just didn't see it.
Not around where we were for sure. Yeah, just the color. I mean, Marty hit it perfectly. It is Baja Blast out there.
Yeah.
You know, for the name being Toxaway, gotta say, sure doesn't look toxic.
It was clean as fuck.
Yeah, this is beach access right here. You think so? Oh, look at
fire by the lake, bro.
Get better than that.
Oh, dude, heck yeah.
And shaded more than the other one too.
This is gorgeous.
Oh, I think we'll be able to make this work.
Yeah, we're gonna get these spots out.
Oh yeah.
Obviously.
All right. We are on the other side of the pass, and we're at Toxaway Lake. We will be spending the evening here. Look at this absolutely beautiful lake. Awesome scene of the mountains. The pass we went over, it's right up there in that V. Did about 5 miles today, 6 miles yesterday, and then the rest of the trip's really easy and mostly downhill. Got this amazing tent set up here on the beach. Pretty excited for that. I mean, do you ask for a better view to wake up to in the morning? Unzip the tent, bam, on the water. Pretty stoked. And the rest of our camp is in this little woods here. Oh boy!
Oh man.
Oh! Whew. Whew. Oh my god, that's cold.
You got it. Feeling you. So he says.
My diaphragm is like so tight. It's like hard to breathe.
What people always say is just do deep breathing, just focus on the breathing, and it'll calm down like literally in 40 seconds or so. And then If you really want to help your shoulders, go down just a couple more inches, yeah.
There we go.
Holiday diddle dee di do. Fiddle day diddle dee di do. Whack holiday diddle dee di do. Fiddle day diddle dee di do. Whack holiday diddle dee di do. Shalalalano, fiddle day diddle dee di do. Oh, the Fee Ra Huri. Whack holiday diddle dee di do. Shalalalano, fiddle day diddle dee di do. Oh, the Fee Ra Huri. Whack holiday diddle dee di do. Shalalalano, fiddle day diddle dee di do. Oh, the Fee Ra Huri. Whack holiday diddle dee di do. Shalalalano, fiddle day diddle dee di do. Oh, the Fee Ra Huri.
Morning here now on what's this called, Toxaway Lake. Beautiful sunrise here coming over the mountains on that crystal clear reflection, just absolutely amazing out here. Did a no rain fly type of night, which was great to fall asleep under the stars. Gonna get a little fire going here. Marty's gonna try to make some bread on a rock. He's been struggling with the bread, but I think this coal bed with the rock method, that's going to get it going for him, and he's going to have some delicious bread. I can't forget to talk about this guy named Dave we met along the trail. We met him the first, technically the second day, the first day of hiking up the trail. And, yeah, we were just like doing a small break, checking the map. He caught up to us from behind, solo camper. About 60 to 65-year-old guy. Just had a ton of real cool stories. So he hiked with us for about the next half hour or so. And then we stopped for lunch. He kept going. But we already knew he was going to be at Alice Lake. We ended up running into him at Alice. Not chat with him. Saw him setting up his tent. Went and set up for camp somewhere else. And then the next morning, day 3 now technically, he came over in the morning while we were packing up. Just came, chatted with us for like an hour. Just tons of crazy stories. Had about 10 million recommendations of different hikes and camps we can go to and just different stuff like that. Whitewater, swamp camping, northeast, northwest, all of it. He had a recommendation for every state in the United States, I swear to God. This guy's been everywhere. Just seemed like a really cool guy, so yeah. And he was staying at the lake, so no more Dave. Bye, Dave. Hope you're doing good.
Yeah, I'm chilly when I leave the fire, and then at the fire I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm probably only not chilly because I'm sitting like at the fire.
Do some electrolytes and some creatine.
Marty's cooking bread. He's gonna succeed. Already seems like it's doing better than it was on the pan. And this is truly, you know, the more outdoorsy way to do it. On the fucking rock. That's the way to do it, dude.
Chipmunk's kind of the natural alarm clock out here too, aren't they?
Dude, there was one that was like, it seemed like right by our tents this morning that was going off.
I woke up to like,
Yeah.
I was like, all right, there's nothing stopping that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna slap.
That looks
so
fucking
hard.
good, dude. That one's holding its shape so much better.
That's gonna slap.
It's funny that doing it in a more primitive way works better than doing it the fancy new way. Who would have known we had it so good with rock cooking back in the day, dude?
Why did we even get off of rock cooking?
Stoves. Chippy wanted me to put more creatine in, so I obliged.
Yeah.
It's like, one more creatine packet. You didn't sleep well. Add more creatine.
Oh, there's the sun. Look at it coming right through that little crack.
Barely peeked through the
Damn, that looks fucking bomb, dude.
Hey, so wanna try some?
Try a little bit from it.
me off a little piece.
Still slightly doughy in the center, but
That cinnamon butter though,
Oh.
or cinnamon.
It's just something you don't get to taste out here, you know? No, that hits, even though it's doughy.
This rock is so polished smooth. Oh yeah, that's pretty neat.
Farley Lake is kind of down in this little pit here.
Yeah, I think we're probably getting close. Got Marty over there. We're at Farley Lake. We thought we'd camp here, but after we're getting here, it's awfully marshy. So he's checking that little point over there.
Oh yeah.
We're good there?
All three of us here, easily.
All right. We'll see you over there then. Oh, captain's log. We're at Farley Lake now. This will be the last campsite of the trip. Over there on that little peninsula. Across this little log bridge to get out here. More into the middle of the lake to get a good view of the campsite and the mountains in the background. Farley Lake, much smaller than the previous lake of Toxaway that we were at. Only about a 3-mile day today, so it was pretty easy going in terms of miles. And then tomorrow should be about, 4.7 to 5. So not the longest stay, a little longer than today, and it'll be the last push out of here. Last little 500-foot vertical we got to do, and then we're back home. But yeah. Oh yeah. Excellent views from our little peninsula. Already had a chipmunk try to steal some trash. He's relentless. Fucking chipmunk took my Zin tin. Oh my god, he's running away. You motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Fucking wild ass critters out here, dude. Alright, morning at camp. Last one. We are heading out today about 4.8 to 5 miles out. So yeah, a little bit of a longer day, but man, we are excited to get back in civilization, except for the lack of any views like this, of course, out there. But that's why you soak them up while you can out here. What a great view.
There's a better spot.
Now we're head on to it.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
That's a nice one. Got the mule deer right there. You can really see how much bigger they are than whitetails. He is coming right up. I can't believe how close she is. Oh, last bit uphill though.
Yeah, you're almost like this is switchback. Coming up.
It's like a long, wide switchback.
Yeah.
Just thinking about those cheeseburgers, man.
I ate so much breakfast, I'm like not even that hungry yet.
Oh, I'm not hungry either, but I'm just thinking about them.
Thinking about them.
I'm just thinking about them. Yeah, that's the cool last half mile here. This lake's massive.
Big lake, dude.
Sure is a petite lake. They sure named that right.
I was saying to Jeremy, like these flatlands kind of different. We got to see a lot of that in Colorado, but not much of this like out here. Remember, there was like some points where we were like in the middle of Colorado, like and we were still seeing out into the flatlands.
Yeah, there's some like kayakers out there or something.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine having a cabin on this lake though. Holy shit, man, that'd be awesome. We made it. Yes, we did. Another one in the books. Now to get a cheeseburger.